leadership in our school. We will go ahead and recognize one from each class for REACH. If you can, tell me what REACH stands for. We do it everywhere, all the time. Here, R stands for? E. A. C. And H. Beautiful. I love that stuff. Okay, we will start with kindergarten. Make sure you are great audience members. That means you are listening to that person and what the teacher says about that person, because those are great qualities of REACH, examples for us all. Thank you. Kindergarten.
Good morning. From Mrs. Dela Cruz's class, I'm recognizing a student who shows all qualities of REACH. My classroom, all my students always show all qualities of REACH, but this student especially shows, I guess it would be cooperation, because he has become my IT expert in the classroom. When anything electronic is not working, he's there to fix it. I don't have to log anyone on computers anymore because he does it for me. He fixed our listening center when it wasn't working. So I have my own little IT professional right in the classroom. He also shows tremendous heart. He loves his classmates so much that he's very upset when they're not going to be there for the next day or when they're absent. I'd like to recognize Crew Higgins.
Good morning. My student, I'm going to call her up first, Kaylee Flores. Can you come stand by me? Kaylee's our REACH Assembly Award winner for the month because she has shown great improvement in her writing and her sight words and her reading, and she has really put a lot of effort at home and at school into doing the right thing when it comes to literacy. She's also a great example for others in the class to follow. She has great character, cooperation, and heart. So let's give her a round of applause.
I have two students, one from my AM and one from my PM class to award. My student from my AM class, she has put in so much effort the past 2 months to catch up in her reading, and she's finally made it to grade school. She's doing awesome. So I'm going to recognize her effort. And I have my PM student who just has the best heart that I've seen in my class. He's just so kind and friendly to everybody. And so I want to award Sadie Gupta and Green James.
Class. I want to recognize a student who's very focused and shows lots of effort in all the work that he does with reading and schoolwork. So in honor of the Readathon and Dr. Seuss's birthday, I have a quote that fits this student really well. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you go. And I see this student going many places in his future. JT, come on up.
I wrote a short poem to spell the name of my REACH Award winner this month. P is for her positive attitude. E is for her effort. She puts her heart into all of her work. R is for ready. She often says, "I'm always ready to learn, Miss Bennett." S is for her smile and her warm hugs like Ola that brighten anyone's day. And I is for her incredible love for Frozen and her amazing impression of Elsa singing Let It Go. It makes me very happy. And A is for awesome because her year has been just that. And it's Persia. Good morning. I just Good morning. Okay. I just wanted to let you know that
First grade had an amazing day yesterday celebrating Dr. Seuss's birthday. I had a great time being Thing 1 all day. Dr. Seuss is an amazing author, and his actual birthday is March 2nd. So we just wanted you guys to be aware of that. So I would like to honor a student who I just adore since the second that he walked into my classroom. I am giving him this Reach Award this morning for effort. He has put in such a tremendous amount of effort every day at school and every day during reading groups and every day at home. And he is turned into this amazing little reader, this amazing child with confidence that just makes me happy. It just makes me happy. I also am giving it to him for his heart, as outside of school he helped raise money for a friend who needed money for a medical bill, and I just adore him. And one thing that I absolutely love about this student is he is so funny. He is so funny in such a quiet way that you really need to pay attention because it's worth it. And so this month I am honoring my love, Bobby Schaefer.
Overcome anything. My Reach winner has worked extremely hard this year, and I am so impressed with the effort he puts into each and every day. I am so proud to call up Mr. Hayden Farley.
Second place in the whole school for the readathon! Woo! Mr. Boo's class! I'm so proud of you guys. Jordan, come up here. Jordan, come on up. Jordan, come on up here to the stage. My beautiful student, she represents everything that Reach is all about. She has great commitment and great respect. She's made such an amazing improvement since the beginning of the year. She's a great example for her classmates. The list goes on and on. February's Reach recipient, Jordan Livingstone.
Brr, it's cold today. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little frozen. Up over Candeo today, the students are coming in. A kingdom of education. Dr. Mustard is the queen. The student comes to class prepared to learn each day. She tries so hard, what can I say? Trash is a good friend, raises her hand high to make a comment. She makes me so happy to teach. When she shows Reach, she lets it show, she lets it show. Respect in class each day, she lets it show, she lets it show. Her effort blows me away. Here I
award recipient this month shows reach every day in many ways. He is polite and respectful to everyone he meets. He always gives his best effort on his assignments. His positive attitude is contagious, and his character is an example for all of his peers. I'm very happy to give my Reach Award this month to Mr. Canyon Anderson.
I tried to think of something while I came up here, but I got nothing. All right, so, and no car wheels. So, it's a great joy to honor the student for this month of February. She's exceeded, of course, my expectations, and she continues to strive to be the best person that she can be and a great model for her classmates. I don't have children. I have 25 amazing students, but I would think when a parent names a child, she thinks about the person that they're going to grow up to. And I can't imagine a more fitting name for a child and a daughter, because her first name is Grace, and that's, I mean, exactly what she has, and her last name is Hart. How do you not be amazing when your name is Grace Hart, right? Grace Hart, come on up, February.
Hello, everybody. So this year in my class, I have a gentleman. He's a friend to all, an encourager, always the first one to congratulate everyone's accomplishments. He strives for excellence, and his genuine character is a model to all his peers. I can always count on him to not only do the right thing, but to do it because he cares about others. I appreciate the student's heart and feel so fortunate to have him in my class. Nolan Braun, you are every quality of reach.
So today I'd like to honor a student, and I'm going to focus on effort. It's amazing to me when students cross into this new learning zone where all of a sudden I keep getting these amazingly thoughtful questions and very focused on improving their work. And even more impressive to me is the attitude it takes when I answer honestly and they look at me and go, you know what, you're right. That would make this better. I'll be back. And then they run off and they do it. I would like to honor a student who has been doing that so much the past few months, Bailey Pisca.
Good morning. Start of this year, I realized that kind of things were piling up and I needed some help and maybe needed an assistant. I was thinking about asking Dr. Musser if I could hire a personal assistant for me, and she said, no, not this year. But then I got my class list and I looked down and like, okay, I can do this. Realized I still couldn't. But then the first day of school, this young lady showed up and basically showed up with a stenographer's pad and at my side. And ever since that day, I have had my personal assistant, and it hasn't cost us a single cent. Not only does she help me out daily, keeping my schedule straight and all, but she works hard all around with her classes, and she's got an incredible heart, and I just love her attitude. Miss Anaya Miller, come on up.
I second that. All right, we all know, oh, by the way, I don't know if you know, but we won the readathon. Good job, 4th grade. All right, I don't know if you know this, but sometimes in life and at school, it's hard to do the right thing. And sometimes the people around us choose not to do the right thing. And the hardest thing in life is learning to do that. The other hard thing in life is to admit your mistakes when you make them, and to own them, and to fix them. And that comes with your work, it comes with everything you do in life. And those hard things, I think a lot of us, it takes us a really long time to learn how to do those hard things. And I would like to honor a little girl today who is not just hysterical, but also really great at doing those hard things, standing up for what's right, doing the right thing all the time. So this morning, I would like to give this award to my fellow only child, Miss Haley Rothschild.
Good morning. The student that I'm going to award today demonstrates all REACH characteristics at all times. And I'd like to say an acrostic poem for her. E is for enthusiastic about learning and life, a questioner, a thoughtful debater, and a sponge for knowledge. She's always willing to share her wisdom. M is for model citizen. She's a cleaner of our planet and a friend to animals big and small. Hoofs, feathers, or shells, she loves them all. M is for mature and articulate, wise beyond her mere 11 years of life, responsible and always prepared. A is for always showing heart. She's smiling, as I can see right now. She's helpful, kind, and compassionate. It's my pleasure to announce our February REACH winner, Emma Grove.
My February REACH Award winner is a student who is a quiet backbone to our classroom. Every time that I look up, she is doing exactly what she should be. She's setting an example to her classmates and is the first to ask a question, to find a response, and to show exactly how we should be behaving in 5th grade. And in honor of February, I have just a little poem for her. Us without you is like sky without blue, hair without a do, a cow without moo, a train without a chew, Bruce Lee without kung fu, an Eskimo without an igloo, Ash without Pikachu, a minion without Gru, a panda without bamboo, a sneeze without achoo, a crossword without clue. Us without you simply won't do. Miss Rita Telper.
Okay, so you know when it gets to me, we're pretty close to the end. We're there. She says we're there. This month, my REACH Award winner dwells happily in our underwater classroom and displays all the true virtues of REACH. Being the Mer-Queen of our abyss, I am able to spot the most adept and beautiful virtues of all my MER students. As you know, cooperation and heart are essential to being part of a MER colony. In 5th grade, my MER students learn so much about themselves, each other, and the world around them that they become ever more responsible with each passing day. So, at about the same time each year, I allow my MER students the opportunity to go to the surface, to compete in a 10-week, challenging yet rewarding human competition called the science fair. They are allowed to have human legs to create and be responsible for this out-of-water experiment. And of course, today, for the Reach Assembly, we need those legs. The MER principal, with her Triton and doctorate in each hand, has decreed that each 5th grade MER student be extra diligent with his or her one true quest. That is, when they go to the surface, they are to use all their effort to observe the world around them, ask questions, be curious, and learn everything they can for the rest of their lives. Well, my February Reach mermaid did just that. Seagulls and crabs actually overheard the human judges at the competition conversing about how she identified so many other variables while experimenting, that in her conclusion she stated that her experiment might go on for years to come. If only the magic of the human legs could last longer than 10 weeks. I hope she doesn't run into any evil sea witch who knows the secrets and dastardly spells that could make that happen. My little MER students' effort and love of learning comes as no surprise to me or my MER students. My Reach winner has an incredibly positive attitude towards school and being her best. And even when her arch nemesis, Captain Ameridana, comes around in his loud and lofty ways, she maintains her cool and exemplifies the character traits of cooperation and heart that make her truly a good friend and person to all merfolk and humans alike. Ladies and gentlemen, her first name has almost all the letters that Little has, and her last name starts with M, just like a mermaid. And the truth is, she has her very own Murphins at home. That is not a lie. She is the lovely, respectful, and ultra-deserving Reach Award winner, Ellie Millen. You thought that was the end. This is just the beginning.
Now you can see why it's one of my most favorite days. Thank you, teachers. I appreciate our teachers so much, and I appreciate all of you, students, Reach Award winners. Thank you for your fine examples. Can we give you another round of applause? And a special round of applause for our teachers and Mr. Braddock, who lead this assembly so beautifully. Thank you again so much. Thank you for joining us. This concludes our assembly.